got here.
Okay.
I think we got ourselves a caller.
Okay. See who that is.
Yeah, I think we got ourselves a caller on the line. Let's see who we
Okay.
got here. We got ourselves a caller.
So many people are so angry at me because I closed the government, and I think I'm doing the right thing. For some reason, I think this is therapy for me talking to you, because so many people, some of the other stations that I talk to, it's really business, but I feel really at home talking to you. I don't know. Do you think I'm wrong for shutting down the government?
Well, you know what? To all that's listening, y'all know, if y'all been tuning in to Vegas Nights Radio, y'all know the person that I got on the line is no other than our esteemed president, Donald Trump. And Don, I have to say, I can't say I agree with some of the stuff you're doing, Don. I think I'm going to have to give you the...
Well, Nancy Pelosi, she's beginning to be a problem to me. And I tell you why. Because I want to go inside, I want to negotiate with her. And it was simple. I said, listen, we could take down the wall. We don't have to build the wall. We could just take some of the money and we could pull the money. We could actually split the money if she wanted to. But she doesn't want to do that. She doesn't want to do that. And, I went to the store today, and it was in the African-American community. And because the Secret Service, they all left me. They're not getting paid. So I went by myself. I said, forget about it. I went by they're angry with me too. They don't want to protect me, but it's okay.
Mr. President, there's a lot of people mad about this stuff, man. I mean, come on. And that thing in Venezuela, man, is not going too good. You're going to have a whole nation of Venezuelans ready to fight you, man.
Well, that's why they're over in Venezuela, and that's why I'm here in America. I'm safe here where I'm at. I could do whatever I want to do there. I'm like magic,
Yeah.
I'm like a magic wand, if that makes any sense to anybody, but it's okay.
All right.
I don't know what to talk about right now, man. Gosh, I need a drink.
Well, Mr. President,
I need a stiff one.
Mr. President, I know you see Nancy Pelosi is coming at you with all guns firing. How do you think we can fix this, man? I mean, you got countries that you're taking over. You got this country that you're taking over. I mean, I know you're the man, Donald, but how can we fix some of this stuff?
I don't know. I think she likes me, though. What do you think?
Nancy?
Because usually I think she likes me because somebody being that, hard and difficult, when you were in high school or when you were a kid and somebody would come up to you and they would be really nasty to you, but they really liked you. I think Nancy Pelosi, I think she likes me.
You think she likes?
I really think that she has the hots for me.
Hey, Mr. President, I got my right hand man here, and dog. I don't know. And dog, what you think? You think Nancy Pelosi like the president, man?
Hey, no, I don't know, man. Do she like you, man?
I don't know. I think she does because she's being such a hard ass, and she won't do what I ask her to do. But it's okay. It's okay. I'll show her who's the hard ass.
So if she was to get with you, you'll fix the country up?
Who's the hard ass? Excuse me?
If she was to get with you, you'll fix the country up?
Excuse me. I'll do whatever it takes to make the cut. Look, when I got into this, I said, let's make America great.
Right.
Okay? That was my whole platform. And I intend to do it. But, when you could go back and you can see things and things are not going quite the way it is. For example, they were telling me when I went to Walmart the other day, they were telling me, they said so many things are getting ready to go up so high. For example, people are in line for little things. They're in line for toothpaste and mouthwash, little simple things, No, really, it's not funny at all. I'm beginning to feel a little bit how people feel because, listen, my wife, I haven't had sex in a long time, okay?
Wait a minute now, Donald. You got a good looking wife, Don. You can't say that.
Stormy Daniels is Stormy's a good friend of mine. She's
we heard.
Really a nice good friend of mine. And so I go on my phone and I pull up porn and I masturbate. I make cum just splatters everywhere.
Well, you know what, Don?
All over the windows and stuff. I don't mean to be graphic, but
right,
I
Mr.
feel
President,
like
I think these people might not. I don't know if America ready to hear about how you get down like that.
No.
Y'all think America ready for Donald Trump talking about masturbating?
That's
I never said I was. I'm a wild guy. I'm really a wild person.
All right,
I
all
could
right.
care less about it. When I call this number, this station here, I feel so comfortable. I feel like I'm in a therapy session. I feel like I could talk to you guys about anything,
Well,
and
Mr.
it's okay. I really want to escape. I want to go somewhere far, far away, and I want to just put my thumb in my finger, and I want a warm blanket, and I just want to not be president anymore.
Yeah,
It's too
yeah,
hard.
yeah.
It's too. No, excuse me. It's too hard. Excuse me. It's too hard.
Well, Don-
Excuse me. Excuse me. It's too hard.
Mr. President, you said back in the day now that, you could run the company like you run your businesses. They made you multi-millions of dollars. Is there a big difference between running the country and running the Trump enterprise? What have you found out is the difference?
Well, the only thing I find out about it is I don't have enough people around that's willing to go along with my bullshit. Everybody's folding up. I got a guy that's my lawyer. He's a trick. Okay.
Yeah,
he's telling everything. Everything he's telling. Okay. So Giuliani is, because I know Giuliani for so many years in New York. I know from New York because we've been friends for almost 30 years in New York.
Mm-hmm.
And so I would, bring him in some deals. Some deals would go good, some deals wouldn't go good, but it's okay. But he's a great guy, great energy guy. Love him, to death. But if he turns on me too, I don't know what I'm going to do.
Yeah, man, that Paul Manafort thing ain't looking too good for you, Mr. President. It looks like he might be finna put you in some trouble. You might have to go hang out with Bill.
Well, I don't know. I hear he's been getting some threats, so I don't know. Maybe he'll come to his senses or something, But it's okay.
The news report's saying, I know what you say about fake news, Mr. President, but the fake news is saying that you and your attorneys, y'all threaten the man, and the man trying to go into hiding. He say he can't talk because he's scared of y'all.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but it's okay. He don't need to be afraid of me. I'm harmless. I'm a nice guy. I'm really a nice guy. No reason to be afraid of me. I'm a nice guy. I don't know why they're afraid of me.
Okay.
I haven't done anything to anybody, and I'm just trying to make America great. And looks like, my attempt at doing that is just really going in so many directions. I mean, it's so terrible for me. My son Barron, and of course, everybody knows my son Barron. He's kind of slow a little bit. He walks like Herman Munster. I don't even know if the kid is mine or not. He looks like me, but it's kind of embarrassment. I keep him away from me, if you know what I'm talking about. So, but it's okay though. But listen, I gotta go. I look forward to talking to you next week, and maybe we'll have something more nicer. Maybe the government will open up by then. Maybe.
Yeah, man. We need you to open the
Speaker of
government,
House-
Mr. President. We need the government open. I gotta file my taxes.
But it's okay. We'll see what happens. Okay.
All right, sir. Talk to you next time.
All right. Bye bye.
All right. Well, guys, y'all know that's how we do it when the president calls. He calls and rants right here at Vegas Nights, and he tells us what he's thinking. For those of y'all that think like I think about what the president thinking, though, we're going to have to give him one of them. Yeah, we got to get the president a boo for that, y'all. We got to do it. We got to do it. So, guys, I'm going to say I think we got another caller on the line. Caller, who do we got?
Hey, man, it's Terrence Howard, man. I'm sitting
Hey.
here. How you doing, man? I'm sitting here laughing my ass off, man. Listening to Dono trying to get away with the stuff that he's been doing, man. And, this thing is so crazy, man. And, I don't know. I'm sitting here, man, and I don't know, man. It's why I have cousins who have been affected by this, man.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm talking about, man?
Yes, I
They've
do.
been affected by this as we talk about,
Yeah, yeah.
And so I have to tell them, I literally had to take my auntie, who has always been a supportive piece for me ever since I've been in show business and acting and stuff. And I had to take her for a drive. And we stopped, okay? And I told her to come and get on my lap. And I told her to touch the steering wheel, okay? And I said, who's in charge? Okay? I had to actually go back, okay?
Hey, Terrence, ain't that from your movie though, man?
Yeah, right, exactly. You know what I'm talking about,
Yes,
man?
I do know what you're talking about,
You
man.
know what I'm talking
yeah,
about, man.
You talking about D. You talking about
Hustle
that
and flow.
character, brother.
Right, hustle and flow.
Hustle
This is
and
what
flow.
I'm gonna hustle and flow. So we have to tell the American people, okay, it's gonna be okay, but we have to hustle and flow, man.
That's right.
Okay,
That's right.
Because anytime we want to give up, we got to think about that steering wheel and who's in charge.
That's right.
You know what I'm talking about, man?
Yeah, I do, Mr. Howard. I do. So it sounds like to me this is Terrence Howard, telling Vegas Nights Radio that he really ain't feeling what the president is doing right now.
No, man. I mean, the guy is crazy, man. Okay, listen. I almost was a candidate to be on his show.
Yeah.
Okay,
yeah,
The
yeah.
Apprentice when it was on. Okay, and I almost made it on the audition. Okay, and I think he's a nice guy when it comes to that. But being president, man, he really has shown, the world, man, how much of a bigot he is and how much of a racist he is, man. But one thing I can tell you about him, man, I mean, the gangster is in him, man. Anybody in the hood can take a note, you understand, that this dude's a gangster, and he goes after what he wants.
That's
okay?
right. That's right.
He doesn't care who he hurts, okay? So I want to tell your listening audience, okay, don't give up, okay? Go out into your car and put your hands on the steering wheel and say, who's in charge?
And you got to go out, and Terrence Howard is saying, go out and do the D.
Yeah.
We got to make it happen, man. You know what I'm talking
That's
about,
right.
man?
That's right, man.
You know what
hear
I mean, man?
Yeah, that's what I do. Hey, man, what else you got? What else you got for us, Mr. Howard? I've been seeing you on everything, man. I've been seeing you. I'm surprised I ain't seeing you hosting some of these awards.
Well, they approached me about doing the Oscars since Kevin decided that that's something that he didn't want to do. But I declined it, too, because I got too much stuff going on. I got the Empire, and I'm right here in Chicago.
Yeah.
And we're filming a few more scenes before the season ends. And, I just got a lot going on, man. I'm going to be speaking at one of the black colleges down in Atlanta at Morehouse pretty soon. I've got a speaking engagement there, and I don't want to go.
From what I understand, Terrence Howard is a very intelligent college graduate, and that's what allowed.
Well, listen, man, it hasn't always been that way for me. I'm a gangster at heart. I came up in the streets on the south side of Chicago. Okay,
there you go.
Tell you a little bit. There you go, a little bit of my history, and I had to get it together, man. So, I didn't want to be another statistic, so I wanted to be out here and do my thing, and, man, so it's been working for me so far, man. But, I mean, man, I just, I don't know if we could take too much more of this, man, I've gone to Walmart, man, and, so many people come up to me, man. They say, Terrence. I said, no, D, baby. G. You know what I'm talking about, man.
Yeah, I do, man. I know you talking about. You talking about
man.
that hustle and flow, Mr. Howard. You talking about that hustle and flow.
Man, you know what I'm talking about, man. Because I'm not trying to make it hard for nobody else. All
right.
I'm a reasonable guy. I can come to you and say, hey, listen, I got some stuff going on next door, man, and I kind of need people to keep stuff quiet.
Right.
You know what I'm talking about? I can offer you something,
Right.
if you know what I'm talking about, man.
Well, what would you say, Mr. Howard, about them? We did hear that they cut him some slack, but they had my man over there in Paris about to get him on those rape charges a minute ago.
Oh, yeah, you're talking about Chris Brown.
Yes, sir, I am.
Chris is a good friend of mine. I haven't had an opportunity to talk to him yet, but I got to give him some of this pimping, because,
you got that pimping, Mr. Howard. You got it, man.
I got to give him some of this pimping,
Yeah.
And because, me and Bishop are best friends, and a lot of times you have to watch the company that you keep,
That's right,
and
buddy.
we don't know if it's true. We haven't heard from him. He's a good friend of mine. And so hopefully he'll pick up the phone and we'll talk, and so I can give him some of this pimping,
Yeah. Well, hey, Mr. Terrence Howard, man, we love seeing what you do and what you putting down. D, yeah.
Baby.
All right,
baby.
All right.
Baby.
Well, hey, we like hearing
You know what
from
I'm
you.
talking about, man.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about, Terrence Howard, baby. I know. Hey, you know how we do it on Vegas Nights Radio. Whenever you got something you want to call in and rant, this is where all our stars call in and lay it off. They can call in and say what they want. We have no filter. You can just tell us how it is.
Give us a call.
All right. Well, hey, I guess Mr. Howard went on ahead and got up off the phone with us. We generally get another call. Let me see who we got calling in. Caller? We got somebody on the line?
Yes, you know who it is.
Hey, it's Bill.
Yes.
We get our weekly Bill Cosby prison update.
Yes,
Bill, what's happening?
Yes, Gangsta Bill.
That's
I'm the
that's
man
right.
up in the piece. Yes.
That's right, Gangster Bill Cosby. What's happening, Bill? What's going on with you on your state vacation?
Well, first of all, I thank you for sending the staycation. We've been watching Black Dynamite, see?
Yeah.
And I was watching an episode of Black Dynamite the other day, see?
Mhm.
Because in my cell, I got all the best of everything, because I'm running the shit up in here, and that is for real, see? And since I'm running stuff up in here, I have the people to come to the cell, and they give me just about the things that I need. Now, I was watching Black Dynamite, and there was an episode on Black Dynamite when they went back in the part of the Wiz. Now, but this was a different part. They done a different episode of the Wiz when the Lion wanted the courage, and the Tin Man wanted the heart, and the Scarecrow wanted the brain, and of course Black Dynamite wanted to get back to his staycation, and so it's been a real nice staycation for me, and everything is going good. I'm making all of the inmates pay me extra for my Jello pudding that I have going on
That's
up in
right.
here. Yes.
Yeah,
Yes,
Bill,
they
you
gotta
did
pay
tell me you got Jello pudding on lock in the prisons right there. Is that right?
I got it on lock, baby. That's for sure. Everybody got to pay me. I'm the gangster up in this motherfucker right now. Yes, that's goddamn right. I'm not taking no shit at all. And see the thing, people have never heard me cuss, and I've become a cussing motherfucker since I've been up in this bitch.
Right,
because
right.
I need ain't nothing but niggas up in here, see? So I gotta let these motherfuckers know that I'm nothing for them to be playing with. See? Yes.
Well, Bill, we've been hearing, man. We've been hearing that you running it in there, man. And how's it going with your prison bitches?
Well, I don't want nobody to know that I got a little prison bitch, to suck me off once in a while. I'm not gay.
Bill,
but wait a minute now. There are moments, because I can't see anyway. I don't know if it's a woman or if it's somebody else. But it sure feels good, boy. That's for sure. See? Talk about sucking all the Jello pudding pop, see? And what happens is the creamy part comes out. That's the creamy part. When I go back into him, my head goes, I go, it feels so good. Yes, it feels so good. Yes.
I heard that, Bill. So, Bill, I know you've been paying attention to our president. He was on the phone earlier, man. What would Bill Cosby do to help save this damn country, Bill? Because we need some help. And since you such a gangster.
First of all, I was going along with Trump when he talked about building a wall. Mm-hmm. I was going along with that because I felt that our immigration borders have to be monitored a little bit better.
Okay.
And money has to be invested into it. But I think where he got off course is when he started talking about the money for the wall. Now, I know him personally, see, because we've hung out before, okay? Because we've done television.
You was
Yes,
hanging out with Donald Trump, Bill?
Man, let me tell you, he's a wild boy. See, yes, he's a wild boy. See, I used to provide the pussy for him. See, when he was getting drought with the pussy. See, he liked black women too.
Well, Bill, we heard how you used to get that done. I don't know if you want to talk about that on the air, do you?
Well, I'm in prison. What do I have to lose? I'm here for a while, and I just don't care anymore. And plus, I'm 70 years old. I don't know how long I have to live. Yeah. So, we used to hang out, and while we were hanging out, he was constantly talking about the wall. I said, what is this? Why is he talking about a wall? Yeah. And it dawned on me that the wall was talking about with the immigration, keeping the people out that not going through the proper channels. Now, I have a problem when the wall affects the guards.
Yeah.
See, because they're on the federal payroll. Right. And see, some of the guards up in here, my peeps, because they make sure that I get the jello pudding. And they've been telling me, they say, Bill, I don't know how long we're going to be able to do it because, we not getting paid. I said, what? You're not getting paid? He said, yeah, because the president's got a shutdown on the country. I said, wow. So that's what I'm concerned with about this whole thing because, the guards, shit, if it ain't no guards, it ain't going to be no order up in this motherfucker, and some shit about to go down. So we have to be careful with that. But I think he's a wild boy, and I don't think, if he slowed down, things are going to get more worse than it is better dealing with this kind of a guy that's in the White House. See? Yeah. And they want to give me this kind of time, and they can't get nobody to get this motherfucking behind. Hold on one second. Hey, didn't I tell you that if you want Magello pudding, hold on one second. Yeah, no, motherfucker, did I tell you? No, goddamn, no, move, no, excuse me, I'm gonna have to go. I got some stuff breaking off in here. The guards are now, yes. No, I'm gonna have to go.
All right, Bill. We'll talk to you next time, Bill Cosby.
All right. Now, didn't I tell you that it's no?
Bill is on.
Well, y'all hear it. That's my man, Bill Cosby. For those of y'all that don't know, what we have on Vegas Nights every week is we got an impressionist named Reggie. He calls in every week from Chicago. So for those of y'all that was listening and thought y'all really heard Bill Cosby and thought you heard Donald Trump and thought you heard Terrence Howard, I know it's not. It was my man Reggie. I want to say thank you to Reggie. A big thank you. And Reggie, you're gonna get the Vegas Nights clap for being such a good impressionist. Vegas Nights clap for Reggie. Y'all know that was the guy. He called it. And what you think, man, Reggie?
Reg is all right, man. Reg is all right, man. He holding it down.